Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So, in today's our session number 150. Okay, and we make it. We are making on 22nd of November, and this is part 21. Okay, right. So, in this session, we will arrange a tour for you to the sale order header, sale order detail, and inventory, right? So let's start with the inventory. The inventory is a table in which we are using a transaction ID. Each transaction can be categorized in these types, like either it can be a purchase, that means the stock in, or it can be a sold, it means stock out, right? There can be some waste as well. Okay, if there is something wasted, that would also be treated as a deductor. So as in the sold, you deduct the things. Similarly, in the waste or write-off of the stock will also be treated as a deduction into the stock, and that will help you have the stock report of item-wise stock report, right? Okay, this yellow area is pertaining to the mostly the sold part, in which we will put a formula here, right? We will, first of all, we will make sure that it is filtered on sold and waste. Okay, right. Okay. So I have written a formula here because it was blank. If you see the previous file, it was blank with respect to the sold cases. And whereas on the purchase cases, it was not blank, it was having the entry. So how to bring the quantities? So it's a nice point where we can demonstrate you or refresh you about the index and match technique to bring the data from other tables into here. Also, we have only the transaction key. This transaction code is available in the SO detail. This is the transaction, inventory transaction ID is here, all right? So in order to link it, the inventory sheet, to get the quantities, you need a key in the SO detail, and we have made this key by simply concatenating B2, this is the B2, that is order number, and the product as well, because, and why product number? Because an order can have multiple entries. So to qualify to a particular quantity, so you have to see which product is this quantity of in this order, because you have multiple entries for this order. 30, this is a beer, this is a plum, right? So 10 is 1000, this is 100, and this is 30. So you have to concatenate it. So to serve as a key, right? In the index match, you need a key to look up a certain entry and get the quantity, for example. Okay, so in the inventory, as you can see, this 30 is picked by first of all doing this index match, right? And then further index match to get the this 30 into the quantity. So let me show you step by step. Okay. So first thing is that you need to get the order number and to get the order number and means the key which is searchable, on which it can be indexed and get this 30, right? So let's delete it and see how we do it. Okay, we have deleted it. Now our objection, our target is to bring the 30 using the formula, right? The first formula we have to do is this one, yeah, index and match. This index match is the first thing. Let's see what is this index match all about, right? And then it is concatenating it with this e column, that is the product name, and then using this. So basic thing is this, the match. Basic thing is the index, this match, and that's it, right? So let's see that what is the result of this. Let's put a, right? Instead of 31, we will make it 30 because it is not row number 31, it is 30. The rest is fine. So what does it do? And it does not bring any y because our formula should start with the equal to sign, right? Okay, so it has brought the 30 in it, right? To be specific, although it is just indexing and indexing, looking this sale order or detail in the J column, right? And then it is bringing this quantity. No. So first of all, let's start with the match. What is this match all about? Okay. The match tells the third. What is it doing? It is doing what to look up. It is looking up the transaction 63. Where to look up? That is looking. That's looking the SO detail, J column. Okay. So, and comma 0 means exact match. So we want exactly in the column J 63. So we go and see, and column J is this, and we press Control F and see 63, for example. Okay. So it is on the row 3. That's why it is bringing 3 there. Right? Okay. First of all is this, right? Now it has to index. It it has to index it what we want to get. We want to get the quantity, right? Index. So in index, we just type index and we start the bracket. Then where do we want this index to work? Huh? So this is, remember, this is just the 3. From here until here, it is the 3. So that is coming to the row number. So we have to tell where to you want it to be indexed. So, okay, so we want this to be here in the order number 3, right? We want this to be looked in here, right? We press it. Okay, so it's a coincidence that the things which we are there, its order number is also 30 and its quantity is also 30. So don't get confused about that. Okay, so this is the 30 which it is bringing is not the quantity. It is bringing what? It is bringing the order number. Okay, fair enough. Now this 30 has to be concatenated with what? With a dash and with what? And with the product ID, right? So this is the product ID, right? So if you say F2, F9, this is where what it is going to be matched and to get the quantity. Okay. So here, so the 30 and dash, I make it a bit wider for you so that you can understand it. Okay, 30 that is. So we have to match it again into the order, but this time in the K, right? Where as soon as we get, we are going to get the quantity, right? Okay. So what we do? We go back to the inventory. Okay. And we put an index with this 30, right? In the 3. Okay. So this is it. We do index. First of all, we will match it. We will match it. This is match. What to look up is this, the entire value. Where to look up? Into this time K, right? Okay. And what is the match type? It is exact match. Bracket close. That's it. So this is going to bring you 3. Okay. So this is the index. Now this is the time where you can index it. Index, right? Index what to index? We this time we are going to get the order quantity, that is D. Okay, and what row number? That has already come in 3, and we will close it. That's it. So this is how it is bringing this value. If we remove this, right, and we copy it down here, what would happen? It will bring the 10. it will start working to the respective cell. So why did we do this? Because in our form, in our user form of sale order entry, we would be needing to display the quantity, right? The sale order quantity, and if it is appearing in the inventory or not, right? If it is appearing, it means the stock has already been posted into means the order. The order has, as soon as the order is processed, the system will generate an transaction ID. If the ID is already generated and we're matching the quantity, so it will uh, give you the notification. It will notify you that the stock is already, this order stock has already been issued. Okay, so we will proceed it in our procedure which we are doing. Okay, so make sure whenever we do any formatting, any filter, this becomes blue. Yeah, these are raw. So that indicates, that reminds you that you are in a filter mode. It's always good when you do not need any more filter, so remove it. Okay, or we can also make sure that if user forgets to unfilter it, the system should be doing this procedure so that the filter is cleared, just in order to avoid any exceptions in the system. Okay, so the filters are actually it's just a tool to display your desired data in, and help you filter out your target rows so that you can work on it. Okay, so this is how we have done it, and next we are we will proceed further. Okay, this is also a filtered. Let's remove the filters, right? Okay, okay. But this shouldn't be done manually. The system should make sure that all the filters are cleared as soon as you execute any such things in which these sheets are used. Okay, so for this we can use this command in the sale order entry form, right? As soon as it is initialized, these basic sheets as sale order detail, inventory, uh, employee, and products, these all should be cleared. If there is any filter, the filter should be cleared, right? So let's see how to do this. We can do this by going to the Visual Basic and going to the form. Yeah, as soon as you enter the form, okay, in the initialize option also you can do, and you can also do at the time when you call the form, right? When you call the form by clicking on the where, you can also do that at that level. So that's it. So it's better you do at this stage. I would recommend that when you go to and you edit it. This is the edition. Before going to this, you clear all the filters, right? Is that clear the filters? Clear filters. from sheets. Okay. Okay. So here we can write for each SH in sheets. And here we will say next. In the next, okay. And here we will say, right, if SH dot visible is equal to true, then SH dot auto filter mode is equal to false. That's it. So it will do this to every sheet before showing this result. Well, for example, let's see, click. So it has done it. Let's see if we put a cell, say we go to the filter and say, for example, we have it filtered it. This is now in filter mode. Okay. Now, if we go to there, you will see it has now cleared the filter. Yeah. It has cleared all the filter. Right? And why is this? So because it's blank. So this is always good that you do these things at that proper place. So as soon as you click a button, and that button, before showing the form, you do this unfiltering, whatever, if it exists, so that will be unfiltered. So that will save you from any unforeseen problem due to filters. Okay. Thank you very much for trying.